just how much of a family and how much of a home it feels like when you're working there. You are going to work and it is a job, but it's not really a job. It feels like you're just going to go see your second family and hang out in your second house, and you just feel so valued and appreciated and loved and welcomed all the time. And it's just not something that you can get that much at every job. And so that was really, really different for me working at the Arboretum, and I definitely would never take that for granted.
Is I think like really challenging but welcoming community and the friendly community. So I've never seen like a more friendly co-worker community anywhere else I've ever worked.
Just by being at the Arboretum, you feel safe. And I have never had a job where I felt safe and both encouraged to grow. It's been the only place so far that I have been able to feel comfortable pushing out of my comfort zone. And I'm able to communicate with my advisors and administrators as well as teammates and peers in such an effective and smooth way that being at the Arboretum has been unlike any other job I've had. And I've had a lot of jobs.
I would say the Arb is definitely a super supportive community. They really are trying to foster growth in their students, and it's not just a job, it's also an educational experience. Like I feel like I've learned a lot from it, and right now it's mostly just work, I guess.
I just felt so incredibly cared for and supported. And I have a kind of a little memory, a little story to go along with that. I had applied for this internship that I thought I would never get, and I asked Jen to write me a letter of recommendation for it. And so, I apply, not thinking much of it, and I apply, and then like one day finally I get an email saying whether or not I got the internship. And I went to the back of the Arboretum, and I like locked myself in the Arb closet, turned off the lights, and I'm just about to open this email, and I open it, and I get the results, and I run over to Jen. I had got the internship, and I run over to her, and I show her, and I tell her about it, and we're jumping, and we're crying, we're sobbing, and she just cared so much about my success, and she was so happy for me, and I'd never had a supervisor care about me so much.
The mentorship was a really amazing part of the Learning by Leading program, but part of that reason was because we had so much autonomy in our projects. We had a lot of room to, get creative and really kind of do what we wanted within the parameters of what was being requested from us. And I thought that was really great because you kind of get that sort of freedom to explore like different ideas and stuff, and then you still feel really supported throughout the whole process, which is amazing. And that's kind of what you want when you're trying something new and trying to create something of your own with your team.
Kelsey and Jen are the best mentors that a student could have at UCF. They really give you free rein to take your creativity and run with it within means. But if you have an idea and it has something to do with plants or science or environmentalism, they let you run with it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
The Arboretum was the first time that people made me want to care, and people made me want to do better. Not that other jobs had not taught me or inspired me to do so, but the Arboretum just came with a different level of compassion and a very earthy relationship I had with the people around me. So that made things more important to me and more personal.